I'd like to call the March 18th Board of Education Workshop regular meeting open. If we could have a moment of silence. Flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In accordance with the provision of the Open Public Meetings Act, a public notice of this meeting has been sent to board members, all district schools, the Herald News, the Suburban Trends, the Record, the Messenger, West Milford Town Hall, the County Superintendent's Office, the Board Attorney, Cablevision of Warwick and West Milford TV 77, and posted in the administrative building. Copies of the board meeting calendar resolution were provided to all local media, town hall, township, library, and all district schools. Roll call, please, Mr. Schultz.
Mr. Satovich?
Here.
Mrs. Dwyer?
Here.
Mrs. Jurgensen? Mr. Lippy?
Here.
Mrs. Lockwood?
Here.
Mrs. Marquardt?
Here.
Mrs. Rocano? Mrs. Van Dyke?
Here.
Mr. Garina?
Here.
Mrs. Rocano and Mrs. Jurgensen are coming late. So just,
Thank you.
Superintendent's report, Dr. Kitchen.
Yes, I'm going to skip ahead on the unsung hero announcement for just a minute because I do believe that our unsung hero will be here, so I'll postpone that one. A couple of things. Just want to go through and remind all of you about the CSA evaluation. That is your evaluation of me. Just so you know, in the process, the first thing that happens in that process is that that I complete a self-evaluation based on the goals that we set last year. So just so you're aware, that has taken place. You should have received a notification of that. And then what I will be sharing out with you is a timeline to make sure we're in compliance with what is necessary there. The other thing I wanted to touch base on is the board's self-evaluation process. So this is not something that has happened every year, and it's not something that is required, but it is something that is helpful to the goal-setting session. So if you remember, we discussed last year that this summer when we do our goal setting that we will likely not be going through school boards for that. You're going to have a goal setting session that is led by Mr. Novak and myself, probably with Mr. Schultz being the recorder of important things. So anyway, just keep your eyes out for those things. The next step in the process is that you're all filling out, for the next step of the process for the CSA piece is you're all filling out your evaluation of me, and then Claire will be compiling those things. But the timeline will be shared out with you shortly. It's not a set in stone timeline, it's a self-created timeline, but it sort of helps to keep us on track. A couple other things. I wanted to mention that the high school musical Mean Girls was just this past week, and I had the opportunity to attend that. I know several of our board members and administrators had the chance to attend as well. The kids really did an unbelievable job. It was super exciting. I don't want to step on Megan's toes because I'm going to take a wild guess and say she's got that in her very thorough report. And then a couple of other things. So I've got two different things that I wanted to recognize here. One being our unsung hero. So you are all aware that our New Jersey School Boards has an award for the unsung hero in the district each year. It is a 12th grader, and the 12th grader is somebody who is not necessarily the top in any one specific thing, but they're always doing the right thing. Sometimes those individuals are the ones that fall through the cracks. We have somebody who we were really excited to honor last week at our the Unsung Hero event. It was at Manchester High School, and it was really also important for us to make sure that she was recognized here as well by our board. So she came and joined us here this evening. So Ms. Gruber, if you wouldn't mind coming on up, and we're going to take a picture with the board. Congratulations.
Yeah, we'll come around, we'll take a picture with you.
Aren't you excited?
Yes, very.
Is you thrilled for today?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You want me to stand in front of this one?
Sure, you want to stand right in front of all of us.
Here, you stand over here.
Yes, go.
Come right over here. Come over here, sweetie.
And Ally, I want to apologize to you because I actually have an additional certificate for you for tonight. They were supposed to be in my binder here, and I apparently left it on my desk. So I do apologize, but I'll get it to you.
Thank you.
I lied, I do have it here with me.
He's funning with you, that's
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, and before I turn it over to Megan Seidner for our student representative report, we do have one more thing that we added late. It might not be visible on your agenda, but we do have a prospective Eagle Scout. Noah Diodene is going to present his Eagle Scout project to us tonight.
Hello, so today I'm presenting my Eagle project at the turf at the high school. So I would like to redo the shot put pit and add, make it NJSSIA standards. So I have some of the packets to show you guys with the pictures of what it's gonna look like.
Thank you. Yeah, I can have yes. Do you need one or are you good? I'm good.
Here.
So in the packet, it has my plan for what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna fundraise, and how it's gonna be done, and the steps that will be taken. The back has the picture and what it would look like when it's done. So the plan is to go out 50 feet and dig out 7 inches in total, and then add the crushed rock, 4 inches of crushed rock, and then 3 inches of cinder sand. This is so it's NJSIA approved. Then with the digged up dirt, I will move it to the back so I could have room to add 2 spectator benches, which will be set for the officials, people who want to watch, or for the throwers that are waiting around. And then I would like to remove the bush on the side so I have room to put those benches at and make sure it's like a cleared area.
This is something that's been needed for a long time, so I'm glad to see you undertaking that. That's great.
Thank you.
It is a great upgrade because it's definitely been needed.
Thank you.
By the way, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Any questions?
Are you currently involved in,
Yes, I am. I do track. I just came from practice about an hour ago. So yeah.
No.
Shot put?
No, I'm a sprinter.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
Where are you going to get the crushed rock from?
So we are looking around still. It'd probably be from Battinelli around. Probably
And
from,
is he going to donate it to you?
Yes.
right on camera, you heard that.
So Noah came and presented to Mr. Glenn and myself to kind of go through his project. We got to ask a few questions, but why don't you share for the group how you came upon this specific project? 'Cause I know we talked about that a little bit.
So when I do Junior Highlander Track Club, it's the track club here in town. So I was talking to the coach there, Coach Leslie, and I was asking her, what can I do to for my Eagle project? I was wondering what can I do. So I was thinking first doing the long jump pit, and I looked again, like, that's not really what's needed. Then I thought again, maybe the shot put pit. And I was talking to Coach Lambert about it. And so the shot put pit would be needed because it's usually flooded, it has holes in it, it's just not really good. And when you go to other places, other schools, they have, their shot put pits are nice, they have rakes, and when you go to higher level meets, their shot put pit is nice as well. So we should like elevate our standards.
I like that for a couple of reasons, not least of which being, you know, I've seen a lot of Eagle Scout projects in my lifetime, and I think a lot of times it comes from, you know, what the scout feels is, you know, what their own thought is. Oh, this is something I'd really like to work on, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's great as well. But what I think is special about this is that you also sought out the information from others in the community to say, what can I do to help support? So to me, that you know, that just is one step further that you've taken to sort of you know, make sure that your project is rooted in community needs. So really appreciate that.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
you have I see there's a pretty decent cost associated with this.
Yes.
And I saw that there's a GoFundMe account.
Yes, that'll be put up soon.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say this could be an opportunity to put that out there.
Yes.
I don't think the costs are, I mean, they're high, but they're not
For all the
bad.
material.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Anybody else have any questions for Noah?
I think we should name the shot put pit after Noah.
Noah pit?
Yes.
So you follow guidelines for the sports association?
Yes.
So what I'll also share is that following our meeting, Mr. Glenn had requested that he kind of be in direct communication with Noah to make sure that our facilities guys are even though Noah's taking the project on, obviously he wants to do it in line with what our specific needs are, so he's working with our facilities guys to kind of iron out some of the specifics. So looking forward to seeing the outcome of the project.
Thank you.
Thank you, Noah.
Thank you, Noah.
Thank you.
That's great.
Okay, and last but not least for me, I'll turn it over to our student representative, Megan Seidner.
Thank you so much.
Good evening. Good evening? Yeah, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Here is the debrief on all things West Milford High School from March. So, we are starting off this report with some really feel-good news. Thank you to everyone who helped send our West Milford royalty to their ball. The Interact Club Cinderella project, held on March 1st, was a great success, selling discounted gently used semi-formal and formal prom dresses to raise a total of $800, all of which is in the process of purchasing low-income students' prom bids right now. So thank you very much for all your support. As March is Women's History Month, the West Milford Women's Equality and Empowerment Club held an International Women's Day Spirit Week from March 3rd to March 7th to continue to acknowledge the trials and tribulations of women historically around the globe. On Monday, we wore sports uniforms and jerseys to celebrate women in sports in honor of Title IX. On Tuesday, we wore floral prints to remember the women who rose up to fight. On Wednesday, we wore our fanciest clothes and dressed like a boss to support women-owned businesses. On Thursday, we wore 80s themed clothing for the women who make 84 cents to a man's dollar. On Friday, we wore our West Milford Women's Equality and Empowerment Club shirts, or purple, to celebrate International Women's Day. We hope you picked your jaws off the floor after that Harlem Wizards game on March 8th. Just as promised, the Wizards coming to town had been incredibly exciting, as understood by the hundreds of tickets being sold and how it was a night filled to the brim with laughter and shocked faces from the incredible tricks. Thank you for stopping by, Wizards. We look forward to watching you again soon.
Megan, I just have a question about
Yes.
this. How did Mr. Novak do with that?
I'm sure he performed incredibly against the Wizards.
I was on injured reserve.
Oh,
I heard.
in spirit, he was performing very well. Yes, yes, yes.
Well played.
Very good.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. National Inclusion Week is an annual event designed to foster a deeper understanding of the importance of inclusion in every aspect of society. And from March 10th to March 14th, West Milford High School students showed great support and interpersonal respect as we participated in the 2025 Week of Inclusion. On Monday, we wore neon colors because the future is the brightest when everyone is included. On Tuesday, we wore green because we are lucky to be in a school of character that includes everyone. On Wednesday, we wore shiny clothing because including others brings out their inner sparkle. On Thursday, we wore sports jerseys so that everyone was included on the very same team. And on Friday, we wore orange. Aren't you glad that everyone celebrated this week? Thank you. Thank you. Continuing with our theme of interpersonal kindness and recognizing others, on March 12th, senior Alexandra Gruber, who's in this room, was recognized as West Milford High School's unsung hero for the 2024-2025 school year at the Passaic County ceremony this week. The Unsung Hero Award recognizes a senior who has overcome academic or personal challenges, models good citizenship, and exhibits a spirit and quiet strength that inspires others. The Unsung Hero exemplifies qualities that make their school a better place and inspires their school and community. Congratulations, Allie. Keep shining. In sharp contrast, though Mean Girls features some awfully rude characters, the sets, lights, music, singing, and dancing, and acting of the Mean Girls cast was absolutely phenomenal. Fetch, school, whatever catchy compliment you prefer, Mean Girls, with a commendable long run of performances from March 12th through March 16th, was it. To the hardworking theater department, please take another bow. You deserve it. At the end of every rainbow is a pot of gold, and the incredible rainbow floats and festivities of March 17th, New York City Parade would not have been the same without the West Milford High School bagpipes gracing the city with their fantastic abilities. This is another incredible accomplishment for our music department and goes to show the magic and talent of our students. We are so lucky to hear your music at our sporting events. Congratulations and keep playing. Now for some sports news. February to March has marked some incredible feats of athleticism across the board. For boys hockey, the ice hockey team has been on a hot streak lately, winning 5 in a row. The team won the Big North Silver Cup tournament with a 6-5 win over Paramus in the quarterfinals, a 9-2 win over Tenafly in the semifinals, an exciting 6-5 win over Lakeland in the championship game on February 13th. On February 27th, Matthew Montana accomplished his 1,000th career save. We wish you many more. Boys wrestling. On February 22nd, at Kittatinny Regional High School, the boys wrestling team won the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association District 3 tournament. The Highlanders placed 6th of 9 teams with 81 points. Junior Jeffrey captured the 215-pound championship. On March 7th, Jeffrey wrestled in Atlantic City and earned his spot in the top 16th in the state. Congratulations, boys and Jeffrey. This is amazing. Boys basketball. The West Milford High School boys basketball team finished its season with a 15-13 record and in 3rd place in the Independence Division of the Big North Conference. Its record against division opponents was 7-3. So congratulations on your incredible historic season. Girls basketball. The Lady Highlanders continue to make history. After being Big North Independence Division Conference champs on February 17th, they won against Leonia on March 3rd and advanced to state sectional semifinals for the first time in 30 years. This win was their 20th of the season. This is the most in 3 decades. Though they lost to Glenrock, the Lady Highlanders have been nothing short of remarkable this year, ending with an amazing record of 26. Girls, we are so proud of you. Congratulations. Girls cheerleading. The cheer team really soaked in the audience's cheers after their recent victory. On Valentine's Day weekend, they were crowned grand champions at the Spirit Brand National Competition in Wildwood, beating rival Lakeland with a score of 129.95 to 126.55. The girls' performance at Nationals was flawless, with absolutely 0 deductions from the judges. The girls got a police and fire escort as they arrived back to West Milford High School, where parents and supporters greeted them. Congratulations to the girls on an incredible performance. Now for a brief look into the future. Get your popcorn and prepare for another TV science cinematic masterpiece. On March 20th, the Winter Rec Assembly will be held during school and will later be posted on the West Milford TV Science YouTube channel for all to enjoy. Due to incredibly popular demand, another Battle of Wits is about to commence. On March 21st, the second Mike Rose Trivia Night will be held in the West Milford High School Lower Library. It is open to all, so please feel free to sign up and show your smarts. Prepare your art-appreciating eyes and ears, because with the amount of incredible talent in the West Milford District, you will need it for March 27th's All District Arts Festival. It will be held at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And as if this day couldn't get any better, for the first time, the art and culinary departments will host the Empty Bowls fundraising event to benefit the local pantries at the same time as the Arts Festival. So please do consider stopping by to enjoy the art and help benefit to a great cause. Grab your friends and finest attire because the junior prom is about to begin. Occurring on March 28th, this is sure to be a fun night to remember. Have a wonderful time to juniors and their plus ones. And lastly, the end of the marking period 3 will be on March 31st. So please be sure to check your student portal and ensure that you have all of your final assignments all wrapped up. You can do this, so keep up the good work. Thank you very much for your time today. I look forward to updating you next month. Please enjoy the rest of your evening.
Megan, great job as always. There is something you touched on that I accidentally skipped over in my own report. I think I was a little flustered when I thought I lost Allie's certificate, so I apologize for that. But I did want to touch on the Wizards fundraiser. I was there participating in it. Mr. Novak was kindly keeping my stats in the stands and keeping track of my shooting percentage. But no, it was a great fundraiser. Great to see so many people there supporting one of our big fundraisers, and excited to see what that all that money that comes in can do for our kids and some of the grants in the district. And Allie was one of our players in that game as well. So anyway, that's it for my report. And
Thank you, Dr. Kitchen. Thank you, Megan, as always. Wonderful report. Assistant Superintendent's report, Mr. Novak.
So speaking of her wonderful report, can we go to policy committee and rearrange where I am on the agenda? It hurts my self-esteem to follow her every single month. So that's a request I'd like to.
So we'll put it on the agenda.
So I think I'm just going to start sending you my items because you'll do a better job. But great job again, Megan. Thank you. I just have announcements tonight. First thing I'd like to talk about is tomorrow night's digital citizenship event. That is, we've done 6 of these over the last years. I think our first event was back in 2016, so it's been great to get back to hosting such an important event. This year, the theme is called Digital Integrity, and we have partially renamed it to Digital Citizenship and Cybersecurity Night because we have expanded our invitation to students in the middle school. So for the first time, we've offered it to middle school students in the past, but we don't always get a great turnout. This year we specifically catered to 7th and 8th grade students with a different set of activities. So we've got, I think we've got over 50 students coming from our 7th and 8th grade group because we are highlighting not just the digital citizenship skills that we've talked about over the years, like your digital footprint, password protection, and that sort of thing. We're highlighting more for our 7th and 8th graders what their opportunities are in computer science, robotics, and esports as they move into our high school. So it's a great night for us to celebrate a lot of the new things that we've been doing. Right now, our current registration is at around a little over 300 guests that are going to be joining us tomorrow night. We have guest appearances by Melissa Straub, who's from High Impact Youth. She does a parent night, parent-only session, while the students are doing their breakout sessions with our staff. And she focuses on all the new trends in social media and the things that parents should be aware of that are on their students' phones and with them, around them all the time. It's always a very informative and important night with Mrs. Straub. We're closing the evening with a keynote presentation for both our parents and our students from a man named Kevin Honeycutt. He does a lot of working in schools, talking about not only digital citizenship, and now he's got a part of this presentation that talks about artificial intelligence, AI, but he also talks about not just the negative consequences of using it wrong, but how these things can enhance our students' lives and abilities and entrepreneurship and their exposure to a different a different outcome in some of the things that they're doing online. So we're excited for that. What always helps with our event is the end of the evening raffle. So we're raffling off a PS5 and a Nintendo Switch for everyone who makes it to the end of the event. So that, we build in some longevity in the evening. So it's, we're excited to have such a good turnout with the registration that about 3 o'clock was the last time I checked it, so we're in good shape. Which moves to my next topic, one of the features of the night that we've never done in the past, we are going to have a informational area set up for high school staff who are going to be there to answer questions, especially for our middle schoolers, about the new Highlander Pathways Initiative that we presented at this meeting last month. We're going to have some, information available, people to talk to and answer questions. I sent a newsletter out to to all students in grades 5 through 8, letting everyone know about the Highlander Pathways opportunity. It's not just, like currently it's for 8th graders coming into the high school, but I think it's important that all future West Milford High School students know about the things that we're doing. In that newsletter, I offered a survey to get some information from families about what other questions they may have, and also to poll families for what other potential pathways we would like to offer. Right now, culinary is a runaway favorite, so we'll take that information into account as we're looking at future opportunities for our students. But with the information I got from questions, we are creating a frequently asked questions portion of the newsletter, and then once that's complete, I'll resend the newsletter out so everyone has access to it. I also, taking the feedback from that survey, we streamlined the application process. So the application was you had to download a paper copy and fill it out that way. That's still available to anyone who wants to fill it out in that regard. But we also turned the application into a Google form, which is available on the newsletter that I'm going to be sending out by the end of this week, so that we can better streamline the application, which was from some of the feedback that we received. So very excited about what that has to offer, and everyone's got a good glimpse of a couple of those programs tomorrow night, especially computer science, because we're going to have our high school computer science teachers will be there doing the breakout sessions with our 7th and 8th grade teachers, getting their hands on programmable devices and some of the processes that they go by in our new cybersecurity course for freshmen. So it should be good. And one other highlight, we are having a visit from the NJDOE computer science innovation specialist. So she heard about what we were doing and wants to come see for herself and be part of the evening. And so we're happy to welcome her. That's one of Dr. Kitchen's assignments tomorrow night, is to visit with and make sure that our NJDOE has a good night. So it'll be good. Also, just another announcement that the NJSLA dates for the upcoming state assessment, those dates have been shared with families. I did post publicly on our board docs page the letters that the family community received, so everyone can log in and see that, because we're going to be gearing up and getting ready to take that assessment again this year. I know our schools are going full steam ahead with their title-funded programs and some of their other clubs for NJSLA preparation. They're working hard on their iReady MyPath. So everyone working hard towards continuing to improve upon our scores and our outcomes. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Novak. Special reports and correspondence, Mr. Schultz?
Sure, I have the minutes from the February 18th budget regular meeting, the February 18th executive session minutes, and the March 11th, 2025 preliminary budget hearing special action meeting minutes from last week.
Okay, could I have a motion?
I move the minutes from the February 18th regular budget meeting and the executive session and March 11th preliminary budget hearing.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Any opposed? Oh,
We'll just abstain from March 11th.
okay,
I'm going to abstain from March 11th as well.
okay. Yes,
I
Mr.
too will
Stewart?
abstain from March 11th. Sure.
President's report. Everyone took care of anything that I was going to say. Thank you, Megan. I'm going to skip, and we'll move right to public comment. Anyone wishing to speak in public comment, which is on agenda items only?
Close public comment.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. I see the changes to the agenda are listed. Dr. Kitchen, in there?
Yes, everything in the agenda is accurate as it is sitting in front of you.
Thank you. Could I have a motion to adopt the agenda as presented?
Motion to adopt agenda as presented.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And Mr. Sitovich, education.
Okay. I'd like to move items
Mike.
12.
Wow, I failed on that one, sorry, Nate. I'd like to move items 12.2 to 12.7 on the education agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call please, Mr. Schultz?
Mr. Sitovich?
Yes.
Mrs. Dwyer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jurgensen?
Yes.
Mr. Lippy?
Yes.
Mrs. Lockwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Marquardt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rocano?
Yes.
Mrs. Van Dyke?
Yes.
Mr. Guarino?
Yes.
Okay, there are no hand carries for education, so personnel, Mrs. Rocano?
I would like to move items 15.1, or I'm sorry, 14.1 through 14.24.
Second.
I just wanted to make an announcement about the retirements. We would just like to thank the retirees for their many years of service to education. Ms. Phelps has given 15 years. Mr. Dygos and Mr. A both have given 29 years in education. Congratulations on your retirements, and we wish you all the best in your next chapter. Mr. Guarino, discussion, Mr. Guarino.
I just want to say congratulations to Richie D. You did a lot for a ton of kids, but especially Dylan. He loved your personal investment class, and I like you a little bit anyway as a friend. So congratulations, Rich.
Mrs. Jurgensen?
I'd also like to piggyback off of that for Mr. Dygos. I know he'll hate me saying this, but he was my teacher and he was fantastic when I was in Nakapin. And then working with him as a colleague was awesome also. So congratulations on your retirement. I hope you travel and work on that tan.
And Mrs. Rocano?
Also discussing the retirements, Mr. Antonucci is a Maple Road legend, and I know he will enjoy his retirement, but Maple Road will definitely miss him. And Mr. Dygos, my son recently graduated 8th grade, and he's on a business path now because of his time with Mr. Dygos. He had him for all 3 years. So thank you to those two teachers specifically.
Okay. Any other discussion about any of the other items? Seeing none, roll call please, Mr. Schultz.
Mr. Sitovich?
Yes.
Mrs. Dwyer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jurgensen?
Yes.
Mr. Lippy?
Yes.
Mrs. Lockwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Marquardt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rocano?
Yes.
Mrs. Van Dyke?
Yes.
Mr. Guarino?
Yes.
Okay, personnel, student affairs, the hand carries please, Mrs.
This is
Rocano.
the first time for hand carries in the system. I'd like to move items 15.1 through 15.3.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call please, Mr. Schultz.
Mr. Sitovich?
Yes.
Mrs. Dwyer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jurgensen?
Yes.
Mr. Lippy?
Yes.
Mrs. Lockwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Marquardt?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Connor,
Yes.
Mrs. Van Dyke,
Yes.
and Mr. Guarino.
Yes.
Okay, Operations and Finance, Mr. Lippe.
Okay, I'd like to move forward 16.1 through 16.18.
Second.
And I'll just note that the recommended extensions for motion number 16.14 is Mr. Guarino, Mrs. Marquardt, and Mrs. Van Dyke.
16.14, the payroll.
And because it's listed on there, you can just say yes with abstentions.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it says.
I'd also just like to make note that this is one of the first of the agenda items that we have attachments to. So for those who may have not seen them, you can look at the attachments.
Any discussion? Mr. Guarino.
So I saw the attachment for Laura's photography. And I don't know if we bid that out, but can we bid that out to other potential?
We didn't bid it out, but we could pull it if we'd like to get other prices on providers for next school year, so we have
Yes,
time
I
to
would-
do that.
Because they're very high. I'd
Okay.
like to see what other schools, yes.
Okay.
So
Do
we're
I have
going
to
to
make a
be,
motion to
yes,
pull,
yeah,
right?
yes,
Let me see if I get this right. So can I make a motion to pull
16.3.
item 16.3? Or, right?
From the agenda, yeah.
Second.
From the agenda. Thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, so 16.3 is pulled from the agenda. Any other discussion? Yes, Mrs. Rocano?
I just want to thank the UGL PTA for a very generous donation of almost $55,000 for playground equipment. I know their playground has been in dire repair for a very long time, so this is a humongous donation and something greatly needed, and it's very much appreciated.
Yes, Mr. Lippe?
Yep. I'd like to thank Mr. Schultz's office for going through with all the copiers and figuring out where we don't have to buy new ones or don't have to release new ones. And I saw your list of to stay, to be moved, and it's very appreciative. And I see that we're going to be saving some money next year on that, so that's good. On top of that, too, I look forward to seeing we're all seeing our electric and energy bills go up. I'm looking forward to seeing what we get back on those RFPs from the Rockland and JCP&L.
Yeah, we have those scheduled for Thursday morning, so once we get the results of that, I'll be sure to let everybody know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any other discussion? Yes, Mr. Guarino?
Just thanks to the school district for the continued partnership with the West Milford Little League and doing what they do to provide transportation at a really decent cost. And that's always a big night for Little League, so thanks for doing that.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please, Mr. Schultz?
Mr. Sotovich,
Yes.
Mrs. Dwyer,
Yes.
Mrs. Jurgensen,
Yes.
Mr. Lippy,
Yes.
Mrs. Lockwood,
Yes.
Mrs. Marquardt,
Yes with abstention.
Mrs. O'Connor,
Yes.
Mrs. Van Dyke,
Yes with abstention.
and Mr. Guarino.
Yes.
You don't have to say it?
It shows up there. Yeah, but you can say yes with abstentions, and then it's automatically, those are the abstentions that are in there.
Well, then with abstention. But you said I didn't have to, that's why I asked.
But you don't have to specify what you're abstaining from if you just say that you're abstaining from.
Because it shows that.
Sorry, I was not clear on.
Billy, can I change mine yes to abstention, please, only because I'm on the UGL PTA?
Sure, so
Sorry,
just on the UGL
yeah,
PTA motion?
Yeah, just that one, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Operations and Finance, the hand carries. Mr. Lippe?
Okay, yes. I'd like to move hand carriers for operational finance 17.1 through 17.4?
17.5.
5, that's usually the one you vote on. All right, 17.5. Anybody?
Second?
Second.
Second.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any discussion? Dr. Kitchen, I can see you talking. Get ready.
Yes, so the 17.5 is the sidebar agreement with the WMEA related to home instruction. It's a tweak that was discussed with the negotiations committee, just sort of a clarification of a point from the last round of things, something that will be discussed in the negotiations for the permanent contract, but it just sort of cleans things up from here out to the end of the year. And you'll notice there's also a couple of recommended abstentions on there because it is related to the contract.
I thought it was very fair and very well done, so thank you, Dr.
Yeah,
Kitchen.
it's
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought so too.
a good thing.
Yeah. Any discussion? Okay, seeing none, roll call, please, Mr. Schultz?
Mr. Sotovich?
Yes.
Mrs. Dwyer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jorgensen?
Yes.
Mr. Lippy?
Yes.
Mrs. Lockwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Marquardt?
So recuse from 17.3, and then yes with abstentions.
Mrs. Van Dyke? Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Racano?
Yes.
Mrs. Van Dyke?
I'm going to recuse on 17.3 and yes with abstentions.
And Mr. Guarino?
Yes with abstention.
Okay, policy, Mrs. Marquardt?
I'd like to make a motion to move 18.1 through 18.4.
Second?
Sorry, point 3. I
It
apologize.
doesn't matter. You can put the roll call into 18.4. And we had a second, right? Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please, Mr. Schultz?
Mr. Sotovich?
Yes.
Mrs. Dwyer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jorgensen?
Yes.
Mr. Lippy?
Yes.
Mrs. Lockwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Marquardt?
Yes.
Mrs. Racano?
Yes.
Mrs. Van Dyke?
Yes.
Mr. Guarino?
Yes.
Okay, we have no hand carries for policy, so negotiations, Mrs. Racano. I don't think there's anything in there either. No, because you moved into the, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the agreement that was in the other one that you spoke about. Committee reports and liaisons. So this is when we started the new, do you want to speak to that, Dr.
Sure.
Kitchen?
So all of the reports that exist are in there attached. So if anybody has anything that they would like to share specifically about the report, or a report that's not in there that you need to make a point on, you're welcome to. And certainly people are welcome to ask questions about those reports. But this is a nice way to make sure the information is shared out more than just verbally and is accessible to the public. So I think this is a worthwhile shift for us.
I was unable to attend, and Mr. Guarino was unable to attend, but I did find out that...
So this is just for Parks and Recs, just to make it clear.
Right, this is just Parks and Rec. And the West Milford Day festivities will be June 28th, as well as the fireworks, so that I did find out. And I'll attend the next one, as long as we don't have negotiations that night.
Okay, safety, there is a report in there, so good on. Yes, Mrs.
I just want to say, I love this so much because it gives us an insight, and sometimes when we're reading like our minutes or our notes, it's kind of hard for everybody to get it. So I really do appreciate it, and I want to thank Mrs. Conklin for all of her help. My technology is not quite up to the standard that I think needed to be, and she got me there.
No worries. And I can help anybody go through just to remind everybody how to put them in, but I know that in the meantime, she does not mind if you share the things with her. She's more than happy to put them up there.
Yeah, she did mine, because I couldn't figure it out for the life of me.
I don't want to mess it up, you know what?
I know. I watched your video many times, and I still couldn't get it to do what you were doing.
I'll walk everybody through it in committees.
So Superintendent's Roundtable is up there. Passaic County School Boards, there was no meeting, just the Unsung Hero. New Jersey School Boards, Mr. Sotovich, there's nothing up there, nothing to really update, right?
There's nothing to really report on.
Legislative,
Currently, the legislature is in session, and until something hits the governor's desk and signed,
be a while.
it'll be a
technology oversights in there, the Township, Board of Education. We had a quick brief meeting. It wasn't, a long one, but you kind of updated it last week in your report on Dykos Field, and we're moving forward with that still in the plans. So.
Yep, it's included in the budget for this year.
Yep. And then the municipal lines and the CPAC are both on the agenda. So no one has anything else, correct? So we can move to old business. Any old business, Mrs. Dwyer, thank you.
I think this is old business. I noted Megan's report that the pipes and drums went to the St. Patrick's Day Parade. In the past, the whole band went. I mean, it's a big thing for the band to go. It's a highlight. It's beautiful. It's like a culminating experience, especially for our seniors. I want to know why the band didn't go.
So we were actually excited to have any part of the band there. That no part of the band has been there in the last 3 years. So the pipes and drums returning to the event was a big deal. In talking with the directors, I guess it's very cost prohibitive to participate. There's some regional competitions that many members of the band have conflicts when it's St. Patrick's Day Parade. So that they were able to work the schedule, that the pipes were able to be represented, which they were, it was great. Big banner, big West Milford band banner, marched in the parade, which was exciting.
When you say it's cost prohibitive, what was costly about it? Does it cost to enter the parade? Is it the transportation cost?
I don't know specifically. I believe it's typically funded through the band parents association. But I know transportation, and I know it's not just I guess the cost has a factor, and as I mentioned, the impact on students who are also participating in some other events. But like I said, it hasn't happened there was a time
Every year.
prior to the pandemic, I think, where they were going year after year, and then like I said, that no part of the band has been there in the last 3. So it was very exciting to see West Milford back in the parade.
I wanted to see all of it. Okay, thank you.
Any other old business?
Close old business.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? New business. Any new business?
I move to close new business.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Public comment. Anyone wishing to speak in public comments?
Move to close public comments.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Executive session.
About 30 minutes.
Okay. At 7:51 PM, I make a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing personnel appointments, resignations, current litigation matters, special education matters, negotiations, HIBs, and matters of attorney-client privilege. The executive session minutes will not be released until such time as the privilege or confidentiality is no longer applicable. The board will be in executive session for approximately 30 minutes, and action will not be taken when we come back, so we will adjourn from executive session.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you.
Thanks again, Noah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.